Hello everybody, this is Milesluigi. Welcome back to Let's Collect Some Items after sequence breaking the shit out of Metroid Zero mission. Joining me today is...
Higsby!
And in this case, we're going to be collecting items in Ridley. The thing is, I've kind of skipped half of Ridley, so we'll actually be seeing things we haven't seen before.
Yay, new content after, everything else has been done.
Oh man, I feel like I just kind of did a Let's Play but skipped like some content, and it's like, oh, here's some content that I skipped because, I broke the game. This is that. When I did my normal run, I did this normally, so what you normally do is you go to Ridley by falling into that hole, and that brings you to this room. Anyway, in this room is a whole bunch of eggs, and if we destroy the last one, that spawns the boss, which is this guy.
And you could use super missiles against it, even though you're not supposed to have them yet.
You are correct. That's actually exactly what I do. So yeah, this guy, he just flies back and forth, and you spam enough missiles into him, he eventually loses his stinger, and him losing his stinger will cause him to crash into here, and that's what gets your super missiles! Except I already have super missiles, so the game's just like, super missile tank acquired, capacity increased, that's all.
Nice.
So yeah, that boss is frankly pretty boring because he just goes back and forth across the room. If you're low percenting the game, the strategy is basically go into Morph Ball, let him fly over your head, then try to shoot as many missiles as you can at him. That's basically the strategy if you actually need to avoid him, but even my low normal percent playthrough, actually I think I just skipped him low normal percent. So you don't even fight him if you're doing a low percent run. He's completely skippable. Oh, look at that energy tank. Warning.
This isn't completely predictable.
Some blocks may be fake. You can thank the original Metroid for this room, because I'm pretty confident they played that exact same trick in the original Metroid where part of the floor is fake. So anyway, if you fall down, you go into that superheated room with a whole bunch of enemies. Thankfully, I have the space jump, so I can just hop right back into things really easily, which takes us into this alternative room, where there's some enemies, a lot of enemies actually, in the center thing. However, thanks to both Plasma and Wave Beam, I can completely obliterate everything in there. Alright, so there's a random save point over here that I've never used, and I will never use.
That will officially be known as the save point that Milesluigi has never used, and will never use.
Alright, here we go. We drop on down below. Now, if you see kind of something suspicious to the right, we'll be getting to that shortly, but here's a map room, because we totally need a map now.
Wow, well, you missed the map square in the top right. Uh-oh.
I've got to go get that map square, but that'll be for another time. Here we go. So here's a long corridor that I believe in my normal run I showed off because I did a really long shine spark through it. Let's do that again.
Woo!
Because you collect a missile tank in the middle of doing the shine spark.
Nice.
I love that. I just love epically long shine sparks whenever you can do them.
Cheat past the whole room.
Like so. It is possible to do this without being in the morph ball, but it's just kind of safer and easier to do it while in the morph ball.
Oh yeah.
Here we go, but let's actually build up a shine spark and run to the left. Like so. And through the map room. That's actually why I picked up the map, because if you don't pick up the map, you just lose your shine spark while you're picking up the map. And it's just like, why?
Oh, that sucks.
Here is one of a couple of rooms in Ridley where you have to use a shine spark to get into the room, and now we're kind of in this maze, and there's crumble blocks all over the ground. In specific spots that are made for you to just fall down, and if you fall to the bottom of this room, you can't build up a shine spark without leaving the room and coming back into it. This part here specifically, you gotta grab that ledge right away. And it is tricky. And also, careful when you pick out that missile expansion. Alright, so here we gotta move up, jump back up.
Wow.
do that again. Here we go. Ah, no. Okay. Ah, no. Let's go on some safe ground. Although I now need to destroy that one missile block. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. So yeah, if you fall to the bottom, as I said, you can't build up the Shine Spark in this room, so you have to go into the neighboring room to do so. And then you have to watch more door transitions. Like this one.
But the door transitions are so exciting. That's the whole reason I watched this Let's Play. I thought that's why everyone was watching it.
Oh, if you love door transitions, you will love the difference between a real-time run of this game and a in-game time of this run, because the difference is usually in the door transitions, and I'm not joking when I say that. Basically, the game counts time whenever Samus is on screen, and Samus is technically not on screen during door transitions.
Huh.
So you can run into situations where real time it's faster to just go straight into the door, but in-game time it's faster to like go into the bottom of the door or the top of the door, so the screen has to shift, because it doesn't count that for your time.
Really?
But the screen shifting counts for your time while you're playing real time. This particularly affects Super Metroid because it happens way more often in Super Metroid, where how you enter doors changes how fast it is, whether it's in-game time or real time. I'm not joking.
It keeps getting more and more complicated.
It's this game, it's Metroid Fusion, it's Super Metroid, all of them do the door transition thing. Don't ask me why. Anyway, this room is a very gigantic pain-in-the-butt Kirby room.
Race time.
Mm-hmm.
And you're dead. Well, not dead, but pretty much dead.
Pretty much, I didn't make it. This room... Yeah, let's fast forward. Up to us trying again, anyway. I have bad memories of this room. I remember first finding this room, and I think I spent over an hour on this one room trying to... to get the missile tank.
What stops you from moon jumping back up?
All the crumble blocks. You can only go one direction through a crumble block, and that's down. I can't go back up because they're solid now.
Oh, but you would have no way to get a Shine Spark again and go back up?
Yeah, you cannot build up a Shine Spark in this room. You have to go out of the other room to build a Shine Spark.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, through enough trial... Nope.
Moon jump! Space jump.
Space jump. It's not moon jump, it's space jump.
It's the same thing.
I can't wait until I play a Mario game where I get the moon jump power-up. That now needs to be a legitimate thing.
Extra Mario Brothers, do it! I think it's like the screw attack and the moon jump are kind of combined into one, or the space jump, but they could have been separate. I haven't played Extra Mario Brothers in years. It's pretty much a Mario 1 Super Metroid hybrid, with music from Super Metroid.
Interesting. So here's another Shine Spark trick room. The key thing there, did you see I just used a missile? One of the blocks in this room that's standing in your way is a missile block, so you have to missile it. And then you have to put in a carefully timed jump through all of those speed booster blocks. You can't just do a regular Shine Spark straight through things because, well, it just doesn't work that way.
Wow.
So because I have the space jump, I can kinda space jump through it. Otherwise, you have to put in an extremely precisely, like, positioned jump here while you're running with the speed booster.
Very nice.
Thankfully, I managed to somehow break that block at the very edge, so I could just morph ball through it.
Woo.
Hooray! I only have one more missile expansion to get, and it's not too difficult to locate. It's actually in a map square that's gray, and look at the two map squares that are gray. I wonder which one it is in. First, okay, it's not that one, so we'll know which one it is in now. But I'm still missing a couple of green map squares that I need to go get now. Something that I didn't show off because I kind of sequence broke this space. Oh, I'm not gonna. Never mind. You can speed boost through that one room with a whole bunch of enemies that are just kind of hiding in the cubby hole. I think I decided to go up because since I have the space jump, if I am diligent enough here, this is just ridiculously hard to do. It doesn't look hard, but it's just the timing on the space jump and the crumble blocks and how it kind of stops your space jump just does not work in your favor. And then of course the crumble blocks like reappear immediately, so it's like got it. There we go. And there's a map square.
Yay!
Here we go. So this room, there's that missile tank that was just kind of sitting there. You either have to freeze an enemy to get up there, or bomb jump, or space jump. Oh, I kind of chose space jump because you know I have it. And this may look familiar because this is the back entrance, or I mean the exit to Ridley. But there we go. That looks beautiful. We have gotten all the items in all the main areas of the game now, so we just have to hightail it back to Chozodia, get the items there, and then we've 100%ed the game.
Woo!
Before we do that, let's go this way because I have yet to run through this tunnel, and I kind of want to run through the tunnel.
Sounds good.
Here we go.
Yeah, that was a lot more exciting than last time.
And yeah, here is where you will normally get the screw attack just before you enter Torian, but yeah. With that said, let's hightail it back to Chozodia. These guys are kind of... okay. There we go. And voila!
Alright.
I like how the moment we enter Chozodia, it's like, yay, awesome Brinstar music.
Oh yeah.
And this room is more complicated than it actually is, or it looks more complicated than it actually is. But we'll be seeing that next time, because I gotta get to a save point. And the closest save point to the edge of Chozodia is kind of inside the ship here. That's where I'm trying to head in now.
You're getting beat up by whatever the heck those things are.
Bamboos. That is one of the few enemies I actually remember the name of. Most enemies in Metroid I frankly don't remember the names of, but Bamboos I remember. Alright, but there we go. We've saved. Next time, it's a big long Chozodia video because Chozodia is a huge place. I hope you guys enjoy Space Pirates.
And moon jumping. No, it's space jumping. Darn it, I was gonna say space jump. And then I said moon jump. Let's just end this video.
This has been Milesluigi.
And Higsby.
See you all next time.
With space jumping.